Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Now this game is being marketed around the same time of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, you know about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 3v4 asymmetrical horror game? Well, Killer Klowns is 3v7. I'm starting to get the feeling the next game is going to be based off of Mars Attack. Now these horror games have been under skepticism due to the recent lack of enjoyability and retention these games have with the community. A lot of these horror games is built up so much on the excitement, and then after a few months it drops off. Now I can't say how Killer Klowns is coming along because we haven't seen any gameplay recently, but we have been learning about characters in the game and the new addition of the lackeys. The lackeys is supposed to do the dirty work for the playable clowns. Now there is a lot of moving parts in the game, and I bet you can imagine the amount of updates that the game will continuously need to have to fix the bugs in the game. And also they're gonna be working a lot on character balancing issues. These are the normal two things that happen in these horror asymmetrical games. Now I know it's great to be optimistic about the game, but the track record of these type of games is that it will be a character balancing issue and bug fixes needed to make the game playable, let alone enjoyable. If not, you lose your community. In my mind, the more in-game characters you have that are playable, the greater the chance you will end up with a continuous project of a teeter-tottering community wondering each day if the game plays better. Then after a while, people stop checking in on the game, and that's when the game excitement hits turbulence. The big challenge with the 7 human players, if you want to talk about the in-game experience, is the teamwork aspect, because this game requires a lot of strategy to win if you're playing on the human side. It is a whole lot easier to communicate with 3 people versus 7 people. As a result, people leave the session, then after talking in your microphone, not hearing nobody talk back, and you are struggling to get what you need to do in the game because your partners or your teammates is not following the objectives or not helping. As a result, you want to leave the session. Now, only way to keep this from happening is to make sure the game can be enjoyable even with a disoriented squad. With the weapons in the game, the characters, I believe that is a possible thing for what is being made with Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Now, having teammates that are clueless in the game is normal, but with games like Evil Dead or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they are one goal oriented games. Killer Klowns, there is 3 ways to win, and it would be even more of a challenge having 7 people come up with a specific strategy to win the game. Not saying you can't try multiple strategies, but if everybody's on the same page, it makes it that much easier. If you are playing as clowns, then you must kill or capture all the humans. I'm not trying to jinx myself, but the objective of the Killer Klown team is simple. And the Clown Squad also have the lackeys to help. Picking off a discombobulated team before any strategy is completed to win should be a lot more of a doable task, even if one of the 3 clowns is clueless on what to do. So if you don't know by now, there is a beta sign up for the game. This beta, which should be coming sooner than later, will be an awesome time to figure out how the game will work and if they are on the right track to become the new king of asymmetrical horror. I mean, I am rooting for the team, don't get me wrong. I'm hopeful to get picked to try out the beta. You might see your boy Mr. Unleashed in the building. Remember to hit one of those engagement buttons to rate the content. And if you want to know more about Texas Chainsaw Massacre the game, click on the video on your screen. Welcome to Mr. Unleashed World.